Why does this do this? Every stream now, every stream, it mugs me off the audio. Deary me. Right, I'll try again. Welcome along, everybody. Hope we're all doing well. James, how we doing? Jerry as well, or Simon, or Jerry. Simon and Jerry. Simon, Jerry. How we doing, buddy? Hope we're all good. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Right, we're going to jump straight in with some quali. Because if we are lucky here, we might get ourselves... I don't know how many laps divides into 8.5 minutes, but we should get however many laps fits into 8.5 minutes. Deary me. Right, let's get some predictions in. We've managed to get on a little bit early. I did delay the stream to 8 o'clock. It was meant to start at 7, or I'd planned to start at 7. But I'm never too sure if I'm going to get finished with work in time. So I knocked it back to 8 o'clock, and then we've managed to spare 10 minutes or so to get on and put some quali in before we do the first race. So normally, Monday night, first race is always starting at the back of the grid just to see, well, get our eye in, basically, a bit of practice, and then see how we fare up. But this time round, yeah, just started, John, you haven't missed anything. Literally just started. We managed to jump on 10 minutes. It was meant to start at 8 o'clock, managed to jump on 10 minutes before just to get a little bit of practice in, since normally the first race of the stream is always starting from the back and without any practice, but we'll have enough laps here to give things a bit of a go. Maybe put a half decent time on the board, but we're only going to get 4 or 5 spins. Right, let's see how we do. If we can try and get down, I would probably say it to the... I was going to say 27, so we've took nearly a second off that first time. I don't know what the top times are. Probably 26s, I would guess. Lambo's fast, yeah. Well, we can try a few different cars. We're in the Supra to begin with. Absolutely give the Lambo a go. We'll have 4 races tonight. Hopefully at least one of them is a good one. Ah! Save it, go. Penalty. Standard. Right, we should get another 5 laps here. Let's go. Right, get your predictions in. What will our fastest lap be before we head into qualifying? Before we head into the race, rather. So we managed a 28.0. We'll try and get down, hopefully comfortably down in the 27s, mid-27s. If we can manage such a thing. 27.666. Go. Ooh, steady. Try not run wide here and get a penalty. That'll not be very good. Don't avoid your baby protection. What are you sorting out? When's the baby due? You're calling me fat? Right. Oh, actually, my maths has been horrendously wrong. Oh, no. Is my maths horrendously wrong? Yes, it is. We'll not get 5 laps. We would have only gotten 4 laps, of course. Right, not quite on this one. 10th down. See if we can catch it up anywhere. I really did think that was closing there. Put it in the oven by now. Absolutely not. Right, that's better exit. There we go. So that's a 10th that we've gained. So if we just don't lose it the next time in the first place, that's another 10th that we could have on our lap time. Now we were 2 tenths up there. It'll be 10.5 improvement, puts us down. Oh, 10.5 improvement on our previous lap, not our best lap. So we still haven't improved. I thought that would have put us down to the 27s. Clearly not. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Newcastle to win at all. Was not expecting them to win. I really did think that Liverpool were just going to rip them to shreds, to be honest. Let's start this one again. Yeah, it was weird not sort of... I know the Grand Prix was on the Sunday, but I watched it what still felt like Saturday night. So I stayed up, I just didn't go to bed. Stayed up till 6:30 in the morning watching that race starting at 4. Went to bed at pretty much 7 AM and then woke up to watch the football. Well, I woke up at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and actually no, it was probably later than that. Actually, I think it was closer to 2. Got up, went to the gym, did some shopping, came back, watched the football, and then done our British Heart Foundation race. Right, now some dynamic weather and rain on this daily race would be absolutely delightful. But I don't know if we're going to get any. And I don't know why we wouldn't, to be honest with you. Not quite an improvement again on this one, which is a bit annoying. Nice to see the Ferrari struggling. Yeah, I think they were both expecting better result. One of them where, at the point where Lewis was out leading the race, I thought, no way. If they did play a blinder here, because we weren't sure on the rain, and I can't remember exactly which way around it all happened now. But there was the debate at the time if Lewis just stayed out behind the safety car on the softs, or on the slicks rather. Right, so we need to make one mandatory pit stop in this one. Yeah, look at that. Low 27s for JRC at the top there. So we want one mandatory pit stop. We're in the bottom half of the pack. Maybe an undercut, potentially. Hello, you beauties. Jonathan, how we doing? Right back at you. Hope we're all well, buddy. You are absolutely rapid last night at the at Daytona. My attempt of a fuel-saving race was shot down by the fact I struggled to fuel save. Right then, brake balance going to go to the rear here, just to try and protect the fronts or allow them to have a bit more grip. Let's see how we get on. First race of the stream, first attempt of this one. Can we at least get in? Let's aim for a top 6 from here. Surely that can't be too hard at the Red Bull Ring. Well, normally you expect a bit more from turn 1, but that was disappointing. Keep pushing. Right, tyre wears on ×4. So I think it is one of those where you are going to want to pit middle of the race and get the best out of 2 fresh softs. I don't really think that it's worth trying to run one tyre the entire race and then not changing in the pit stop. Have 11 laps to go, so we'll pit lap 5. Yeah, James saying box lap 5, absolutely. Should have probably just had the run on the Porsche here. And just gone for it, I think. Thought we were going to end up into the back of the Mercedes there. Luckily we don't. We're going to get hit there. Oh. Thought we were going to get hit. Someone serving a penalty there. That's going to put them right in the mix here. Oh! Needs an oil change. Is that something you can tell from what? Oh! Carl crash loads, nearly crashed loads there. We get a delightful tap from Mako behind us here. In the form of a bump draft. Oh, there we go. Right, they're all catching up to each other. Slowing each other down. 3 wide behind us, look. Taking the wet racing line there on that one. Right, I'm looking at this wondering if you really risked it but looked after the tyres, could you actually do... You still need to do the mandatory pit stop, but could you do a no tyre change for the sake of an undercut to get in front? I think the tyres would potentially be alright, I'm not too sure. I wouldn't really know until we tried it, to be honest. Just feeling like all this time that we're getting held up here. In box, box, box. I'm gonna go one more. Only because at the minute, being the first race, I don't know exactly which way the tyres are gonna sort of go, and I don't know if we'd be able to do 7 laps. Or where these tyres would start looking at sort of, yeah, lap 6, 7 if we went in early now and changed. We get the run on the Merc here. You don't really see the Merc very often in the daily races, but what a great car that is. Right, P5 ahead here. Right, into the pits this time. And yeah, change tyres. Go, go, go! Right, pitting a bit earlier than some others. Whoa! Steady on. P8, yeah. Right. Righty and Carl still to come into the pits. So potentially P6 could still be on for us, yeah. Just in terms of the net pit stops, let alone the fact we've got 2 positions in front, so that could potentially become P4. Depends if we get the jump on these in the pits. I'm not sure if we will though. Right into the pits now. Cal stayed out. Cal's going to go the whole race, I think, without changing. Top 5, please. We'll do our best. It's a good run out of the final turn there. They've both had a good run as well, to be fair. Right, we've just got the jump on Righty, so when Cal comes in we should have the jump on him. We've got 3 seconds is the gap to Righty there. So hopefully we should have the jump on Cal. Chris with a penalty here. The Spaniard in front. Can we get the jump or the run on the Spaniard here? He's going to have the inside line. Is he going to give us space? Undercut. Switchback. Which one's it going to be? Spaniard had already ran wide there. The Spaniard had already gone wide. So he should have himself a penalty there, I think. Yes, he does. He's possibly going to blame us for doing that, but as we see, he was well in front of us and then ran wide on his own accord there. So as long as he's not putting the blame on us, then all good. Oh, this seems to think that we've dropped a few frames. Is the stream still all okay? .4. We should, as I say, when Cal comes in, I'm assuming because he's not changing tyres though, he might grab that couple of seconds difference back. We are now gaining to him though with the fresher tyres. Been reading stories, John. What we've been reading tonight? Anything exciting? Ooh. .2.10 down into the 15s now. 0.9, 0.8. A little bit too far. We should have P5 here though, or we could have P5. go around the outside. It's going to have to be. Oh, we make sure we give him the space. He's going to hold it around the outside here. That then becomes the inside for him. Good racing. Good racing. Right, Cal into the pits here. Now what's it going to be? Yeah, I think we do get past him. We will have the jump on him. Now James said top 5. We could be going for top 4 here. Gap below 4/10. Have to be into the final corner if we can. It's going to have to be out of the final corner if we can. To the line. Oh, not quite, not quite, not quite. The pit straight wasn't long enough. That was absolutely top racing, that. Top racing. Yeah, the P4 was definitely on. Shame we didn't get it. What a great race, though. I don't mind losing out on a position when it's defended as well as that and raced for as well as that. Those battles around the outside on both of us there. Really, really good. He done so well to hold on to it and get the position back around the infield section there. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Really good stuff, that. Really, really good. There we go. Normally I try and give some sort of like thought or opinion or dare I use the word analysis on what we've just witnessed, but sometimes all we need is a classic combo for good racing. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, we're going to jump straight back in and we'll jump in quali again. So we'll attempt ourselves another quali lap. Do we want to look at changing cars? We can jump back in the Lambo maybe. I mean, we'll try the Lambo, but I'm not too sure. I think we do just need the straight line of that Supra, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can get a low 28 here on the first couple of laps. We'll stick with it. We'll sort of see roughly where we're at. Yeah, Ferrari good round here as well, John, yeah. To be fair. first and second gear is quite nice in this car because in the Supra with the high revs it can be prone to spinning around. '27 treble 7. Track limits. Right, 28.286. Let's see if we can improve on this one. Where's the Ghost gone? Why is the Ghost not appearing? Ah, red lap. No Ghost, is that right? Didn't realise that. Fair enough. There we go. Right, we'll try again. Right, do we reckon we should try this Lambo in the race? Should we give it a go? You can brake a little bit later than you can in the Supra. That's probably more to do with the fact that the Lambo's going a little bit slower than what the Supra would be at that point. Quite as quick as the Supra just straight off the bat. That's a couple of tenths saved there though, look at that, or gained. 3 tenths, 3.5 tenths. Just shows how much time you lose when you're sliding about like we were at that point on the lap. Ah, should have been second gear there, thought I was. 0.3. Right, 2 more laps. Get your guesses in. What will our quali time or our lap in purple be? Or what will just our fastest lap time be of the next 2 laps? Will that be a penalty? Absolutely. I thought that would have been a penalty, to be fair. I really did. Second gear out here. That's better. Two tenths up on this one. Come on. Get in. Oh, snap. Snap with oversteer mid-corner. We might have just matched our time there, but that would have been about it. Get some pit lane entry practice, shall we? You get a penalty if you cross that line there. Or either of those lines. Ooh, what's I doing there? I'm just waiting for this to see if it tells us that we got a penalty or not. Ah, apparently not. Well, that's good. I'm sure you do. In the race, though, get a penalty for crossing that line, surely. Otherwise, you'd just push slightly so you can run a bit wider there. I don't know if I fancy trying it in the race, but that is obviously a bit quicker if you can just keep your foot down and carry understeer. Half the world, how we doing? Yeah, hopefully we can get down to those kind of times in the 27s. Also high. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, we're in a quick lobby here though. All these guys, look at this. Everyone in front of us has broke the 28 barrier. Is this going to take forever and not load? I am all good, buddy. Hope you are too. Right, P10, P10, P10. I'm not sure what tyre wear's like in the Lambo though. That's the only other problem here. Right, let's find out though. Looking forward to Friday. Got a wheel coming. Get in. Nothing fancy, but better than a PS4 controller for sure. Lovely. I think, had you mentioned it before? What wheel were you getting again? Was it one of the Logitech ones. Or the, was it the Ferrari Thrustmaster one, actually? I think you might have mentioned. Is the delivery nailed on for Friday, or is G923, that was it, one of the Thrustmasters. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, you'll be looking forward to that then, definitely. Friday night dedicated to getting that rigged up and racing on the wheel all night. Right, P10 for us starting this one. We're in the Lambo though, so everybody else seems to be in the Supra. Where can we find the strengths of this car to hopefully be better than all of these? My fault. Well, that is my fault. That is absolutely my fault. That one. Well, we've ruined that race already. What an absolute disaster. I'm so sorry to him. No! Right, our aim now as a recovery race is to get back to P10 where we binned it from. It was just the slightest of nudges, but I'm guessing he must have just changed gear in that Supra, and as we've nudged and unsettled the car, it's been enough to put him round on full throttle. Oh man, what a way to ruin the race. Right. Operation not finished last. I mean, look at the gap that we've got here. Look at the gap. There's no way we're building that back up. Someone has spun here, though. That's basically all that we can rely on now. Oh my god, we've got 11 laps of this. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I hate butchering the races when it's a shorter stream as well, because then it means we're not getting as many races in. We'll stick with it though. Doing my best to not quit anymore. No more rage quits on the channel. That is my aim. Also, just generally speaking, I don't think that the Lambo in this current balance of power quite has the run on the Supra. On a straight line here, I'm really struggling just to stay in touch, even with a really good exit there. Just chillax. Immediately out of the corners, it does seem to have a better run than the Supra, but then it's just once you're into fourth gear and past 100 mile an hour, the Supra is rinsing it. Right, annoyingly, out of every corner we gain to the leader. So every time I come out the corner, I'm looking to the big number in red, and we're gaining to the leader, and I think, oh, brilliant, we must be surely closing in. But after every straight, that number just keeps rising. So every time I look and I'm gaining a tenth and a tenth and a tenth and a tenth, as soon as we've gone to the next corner, I've lost it all. Right, as soon as at the end of whichever straight, I've lost it all. So 16.3 here, look. This might not be one of the corners where we would typically gain, actually. We do gain just a smidge, but it's lost immediately. Oh, he's letting us in front. I didn't really want him to do that since we binned him. Definitely need first gear out of there. Come on, let's get back to P10. There's Carl. At least just get back to where we were. Oh, Carl! No, what's he attempting that in? The NSX? Oh, it is as well. Oh, here's someone else serving a penalty. I've been way too laid back there. What am I doing? Ah, no! Oh, you idiots! Right, I'm genuinely gonna attempt something here. And this might be a glitch in the game, but I'm just curious to find out. That's now saying outlap. Do you reckon? And it's put the number 5, our 5th lap, it's put it in red. Now it doesn't have a P there, which normally it does for pit stop. Do you actually think that it's counting this as a pit stop lap? If so, I mean, we're in P8 now. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to potentially cheat our way into the P8 position. I'm just curious now at this point. Because I would say the time that we've lost is the equivalent, surely, of a pit stop. Oh, track limits, not to worry. That's also track limits. I don't think I'm bothered anymore. I think we can all agree that I've written this race off. Yeah, if it doesn't say P, then you didn't pit. I just don't get why it would be saying outlap. That's the annoying thing. I also don't get why it would reset you the way where it does. That is honestly so stupid. Now we're fighting for the race win. Get in! Right, we're in the mix for the race win now. Right, I'm putting brake balance forward, not because it's going to help us drive better, it will do the opposite, but just to try and protect the rear tyres a little bit if we can. I mean, surely that has to be a pretty common thing for people to, you know, I've messed up the pit entry, it's my fault, but surely that's a common thing for people to get that wrong, and it knows it shouldn't be resetting people there. Considering they've binned it and where it's spun you around and reset, it knows where you are on track. So surely it knows that your intention would have been to go into the pits. It is a bit stupid to reset you there like that. But anyways, we've still got 3.5 laps to go. So this is going to be pretty difficult by the end of this on these tyres. 100% spaghetti cores. Yeah, you would think, wouldn't you? Right, I can feel the car starting to slide and everything now. This is, yeah, not very good. It's going to be like driving on ice for these last few laps. Oh, and we're going to get a bump draft. Whoa! My fault. Almost. Really just feel the car going light now. 2 laps still to go. This is going to be like driving on slick tyres in the wet, this. On ultra slicks in the dry we are though. Ultra slicks with no tread left at all. Loads of tyre left. I think it will be just enough to get another lap done, but I really can feel the car sliding when we put your foot down out of the corners. Be a typical A-rated driver, what does that mean? Punt them all off. Right, final lap. One minute penalty, here we come. Absolutely. I'm committed though just to test it and find out. It wouldn't surprise me as being one of the many weird glitches in Gran Turismo, to be honest with you. see the car just drifting round. No, we're drifting now. Right, 1 minute penalty, here we come. We assume. It absolutely will be, I bet. Yeah, 1 minute penalty. Absolutely it is. It was worth trying though. At least it meant we got to race amongst people rather than being right at the back. Hugh did well in the Alpha though. Nicely done. Well, not nicely done. I think that's the problem. Right, we're going to do 2 more attempts, but I'll be back in... Not kick all the drinks over as I get out of the chair. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Oh my god. I did a terrible job of that. Put the outro on by mistake. After how long did it go to a black screen? Because it's not meant to do that. It's meant to stay on the be right back just forever and always. Oh. Anyways, right. Let's get into it. Do you know the other car that I wanted to look at? It is in the top times, but that wasn't why. Actually is the Genesis, because it normally is really good around here. The Beetle's in there as well, but I don't know if I fancy the Beetle, to be honest. Genesis. After about 30 seconds, I might need to change the settings so that it loops. But that was what it was kind of meant to be on anyway. Come on. Enter, 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 enter. Go, 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 go. Go. Oh, I don't like the understeer on this. I'm not a fan of the understeer on this. This one's the Genesis, James. John, sorry. Getting mixed up with who's commenting what there. Just quickly giving this one a go, just to see what we reckon. I do definitely prefer the Supra. At least the Supra actually turns where you would expect it to. I tell you what, that was a scruffy lap, that, and that wasn't even too bad a lap time for a first lap. Let's go again. 10th up already. Exactly the same snap, literally a repeat the following lap. Have to be careful out of there. The problem is with that corner is you can never have the power down early enough. Oh, onto the grass. Short shifting is just so powerful in this car. Look at that. We're kind of on the marks of our fastest time that we set in the Supra. We'll be forever losing time after that. Exit there, but let's go. Let's keep going. Start again, start again. GRC, how we doing? I'm trying to catch that. Are you referencing when we went into the or when we didn't go into the pits? Yeah, no, we did not put any mega laps in. We did the opposite. So we went into the pits, I spun, so I was facing sideways in the pits, and then it reset me back on the track. But then it did come up saying that it was an out lap, so I decided to run the risk and the gamble to see if it would count it as a pit stop. But it didn't. Right, this lap might actually be down into the 28s, into the 27s. We'll lose a little bit of time right at the end. 27.9, there we go. Good stuff. Right, this Genesis is fairly quick. It's quick in the straight line, I think, is where it's essentially gaining all its time. Although, is it? Because I actually think the Supra's got the higher top speed, to be fair. I think it's just very good out of the corners, actually. I'm on brake balance plus 4 or 5 for that one, in the Genesis. Corvette's quite good. Oh, we could have a look at the Corvette. That is a good shout. I wouldn't have thought of the Corvette, to be fair. Yeah, we'll give. We can definitely give the Corvette a go. Yeah, seen the minute pen when we finished. Yeah, that was for our not doing a pit stop. Even though we drove into the pits, yes, we spun, but I could have easily turned around and went again. But it decided to just reset us anyway. So, oh, you're in the top split. Well, you've gone up, we've gone down. We've done the opposite and we've gone the wrong way basically. Right then, here we go. P3 with a new improved quali time. Still not great, but also in a new car. Let's try out the Genesis. It's good in a straight, or at least accelerating. I think that the Supra does have the edge on absolute top end speed. Moment for P2. We're going to be in the running here as we battle for the slipstream into the wild in front of us. So he's in the GTR. Well, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm afraid if we see a gap, we must go for it. Go! 2.6 is the gap, which will soon be closed, especially when I butcher this corner, no doubt. We've done it. Go. I just don't like how early you've got to be off the power and trying to turn this thing because of the understeer compared to something like the Supra. Let's just build this gap if we can then. Oh, half-second penalty for P2 as well. None of that, come on. Just keep our face in the right way. Exactly. Right, we definitely do have to pit middle of this race though. I'm going to guess, because the tyre wear in this thing is pretty awful. Someone into the pits early. Oh, Into the Wild's gone in early. Right, now that is interesting. So he's going to run without changing tyres. He's going to go for an undercut. Drop to the back of the grid. Whilst no one's there. Catch up. Might work for him, to be fair. Especially since we've got Don still chasing us down. He served a penalty, but he's very quick. That's alright, he drops behind. Let's just keep the space, the place. Right, he's very quick, this guy behind, and clearly the Porsche responds very well to a slipstream. It loves a slipstream. Yeah, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good move. I don't really want to go for this one here because this car loves an understeer as much as that Porsche loves a slipstream. So going to the inside's not really much help in this. I will say though, the sooner you get off the brakes, get the car slowed down and then just try and get it turned. But trust that once you come off the brakes, it will actually turn quicker. Half-second penalty again, that's going to help us. Well, that was just silly from me. I should have just gone to the inside there. I don't know why I didn't. Look at the front tyre grain that we've got here in this thing. Well, the rears are slightly better than I thought they would be, but that's with brake balance all the way back as well. The fronts that'll go first in this car, so we're absolutely going to come in for a pit stop now. Right, change the tyres, don't refuel. We got a hope. Yeah, the Porsche's a good car around here. Overall, I've much preferred the Supra, though. I have found that one the easiest and best to drive. Yeah, the front wear's the worst. It's very understeery, or you can feel the front tyres sliding just constantly. Away we go. Right, down to P11. Into the wilds, got the jump on us, but he has not changed his tyres. So at the moment, that 2 or 3 second difference for him has paid off. He's 1.2 up the road, though. I think we can gain that back. But he is a quick driver. Right, he is net race leader at the moment then. As is Don, by the way, because he actually has not pitted, but he would probably come out in front or around us. Right, he comes into the pits now. If he's pitting in the middle of the race, chances are he is changing tyres. Otherwise you would just run all the way to the end and then just see where you come out, realistically. So, moment of truth for this one. As he had a better in-lap than we have out-lap. There he comes out now. There he is. We've just got the jump on him. Look at that, side by side, wheel to wheel. You can't quite see him because I'm over the top on the screen, but he is right to the left-hand side of us. Right to the left-hand side? That doesn't make much sense, does it? He's right there, basically. Right, the fresher tyres coming in handy there. Right, Don's behind us, and I think he will have changed tyres. Really good racing so far, absolutely. Look at this Porsche, he's just not going to leave us alone. Right behind us, what a great race this is already turning out to be. Oh, he's done it! What a move! Sliding through turn 1 as he does as well. Or turn... No, that's what turn is that? Turn 3? Technically it's classed as turn 3, but I think we'd all class it as turn 2. Right, we're chasing. Porsche is super stable through there. Or at least he's made it super stable. Because that doesn't sound like the new Porsche of GT7. GT Sport, the Porsche would have just flown over there without even touching the tarmac. It would have just glided across. On GT7 it's definitely a bit different. Oh, come on! 2.5 laps left. If he gets the race win, he's fully deserved it, because he's driven really well in that Porsche and gave us some great racing. Right, we're more or less relying on the initial straight line acceleration of this car now. As we say, we're certainly not catching up in the corners. Short shifting all the way. Nine tenths. 9.5. Come on! Oh, I just can't quite get him. Really struggling in this thing now. It's not too bad when you're at the front, but when you're really trying to push and grab every tenth that you can, then all of a sudden having to deal with this kind of big lump of understeer is a bit difficult. He's driven a great race though. It's not quite going to happen, I don't think. Ah, come on. Trying to brake too late. Not going to happen. GT Sport was a bad joke of a game. I got into Gran Turismo on GT Sport, but looking back, the physics are a lot more basic on that. There's a lot more kind of moving parts with GT7 physics, that's for sure. What a beautiful race. Yeah, last few laps a bit difficult. Can't even manage to chase him down after that. He's driven very well there. Great racing though. P2 we'll take. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, we're going to go again. But with which car? I'm probably keen to jump back in the Supra, really. Keen to see what kind of cars are in here. I mean, the NSX is in there as well. I'm not so sure about that. I really don't fancy the Audi R8. I think I'll stick with the Genesis. Oh, we're in the wrong car. Come on. Right, back to the Supra. Not that it was needed, but we'll play it safe. Oh, we don't need to do that again. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on. Right, we'll get 5 laps here. Thoughts and predictions, please. Fastest lap, what will it be? Oh, this car's just so much better in every possible way. So much better. Right, I think we can improve on our times now. I think sometimes driving a few of their cars helps you realise just how much you actually can push. Especially in this Supra. 27.762. And I need to remember as well, it never used to be the case, but now in the Supra, you do kind of want to stretch the gears out. Red line all the way. Better. This will be a 0.1, 0.0 and a half. 2:10 up. Come on, this will be a good lap. This could be a good lap. Come on. Threw it all away. Threw it all away. Come on. Right, 2 more laps. Any other predictions in? In terms of what lap time that we can do. Right, just over a 10th this time. We were 2/10 up on the last one. At this point. We've only got it down into the 27s once. Let's try and do it again with this one. Or don't. Completely butchered that one. Right, try again. That's it, that's it, that's it. 10th and a half. Two tenths, come on. Yes. 27.6. As far as a quality time goes, for tonight at least, that's not too bad. Right, this will be the last race of the stream. I was going to say it unless we have a good one, but we all know the score. If we win, we best just end on a high, because I've never managed... Actually, last week was the first time I think I've managed 2 race wins in a row, probably ever, on the stream. So if we get a race win, or maybe it's even a podium again, it's probably not going to get much better. Right then, let's see. Hopefully we're in a bit of a better lobby again with the up and DR. Yeah, P5, not bad. Driftwood in this one as well. Right, I think we go with the usual pit in the middle. The tyres in this car, or on this car, or this car with its tyres will absolutely rinse them, I'd assume. Right then, starting P5, come on. We've got to aim for the podium. That is the rule. If you have a top 5 or a top 6, you've kind of got to aim to at least get 2 or 3 positions, go for a podium. That's got to be our aim. Let's not do what we done in race number 2, where we were last by the exit of turn 1. That was not because we binned it or got binned. We binned somebody else, so we had to give them the place back. Right, let's not do that. Let's just not bin anybody to begin with, or ourselves. That sounds like a good plan, don't you think? Let's go. Oh, here we go. Balance to the rear as well. Right. Not short shifting. I need to get out the habit of short shifting this car. Only when the engine explodes do you change gear. Ah, try and get round him there. Ah, short shifting. Stop it. Stop it. Right, predictions in. Where will we end up? Oh, we almost got hit there. I don't know if you've seen it on the radar. Very close. Driftwood just behind us. 8 tenths. Oh, we do make contact. My bad. Let me give you a helping of a bump draft there, good sir. That was my apologies. Kind regards. Oh, it's gone for the move. On Escott John. Are we going to look for the move? Around the outside, potentially? Not quite. Go, 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 go. Simon, how are we doing? Second, you're saying? Half the world saying 4th. Let's keep going, come on. Braking a bit earlier on this one here. Exit, all about the exit. Nearly messed it up. Right, John and Nemco side by side. Oh! Oh, we got almost tagged. from behind there. Oh, someone into the wall behind us. Did we hear that? Distant sound of tyre squeal and then a barrier. Right, we're all good though. That's the main thing. Right, we'll work with John here on the exit of this one. If we can. Our exit's actually not going to be that good in the end because we try to sit back. Go. Drag race. Supra versus this Ferrari Supra. Right, 2.3 of these guys up ahead. Arsene Wenger. Who knew? It's always a gamble there, trying to put the foot down early, but then you're sort of guessing how much grip and how much actual turning you're going to get done through that corner. .4 to the lead. We're not far off the pace of that fastest lap, purely because everybody's having a bit of a scrappy race. Can we close any more? If we can get these within sort of 1.5 seconds, I'd feel like we have a chance. Good exit there. He had a bit of a nightmare on exit though. There we go. Right, we've got them to 1.8 now. 1.7. Absolute idiot. Absolute idiot. Oh my god. Absolute idiot. I did not plan to go into the pits at the same time as all of them. I didn't think any of them would have pitted this early. This race has just gone downhill very quickly. Oh no! We're obviously not getting back on the podium realistically here. But can we at least get back into maybe P5 where we were. We're literally right at the actual back of the grid here as well. I didn't realise just how far we had actually dropped. A few people obviously still to serve penalties though. Pit stops rather, sorry. As well. This is not helping. This is not helping! Right, now they're into the pits. Oh, this is really scrappy now. P10. I don't think anybody else has left a pit now, though. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, well, we definitely need one more race after this then, don't we? Ah! Disaster. Absolute disaster. Ice Cube having as much of a disaster as we are. And he leaves, which is probably a sensible idea. A free hitch quit sounds like a good idea at the minute. Thought as much. Oh. Right, whilst we're on though, and we've got a couple of laps to kill, what did everyone actually think of the Australian Grand Prix? What a season opener. Felt sorry for the rookies that binned it on the outlaps and so forth. Carlos Sainz under the safety car, brutal. But a lot of fun in terms of an overall race. Kimi Antonelli, probably my driver of the day. Great result for him. And I think they appealed the penalty, and he's now been promoted back to P4 as well. Kimi Antonelli. Bill, how we doing? Hope we're all well. Are you up to anything exciting? Aside from watching this stream, that doesn't count as anything exciting, to be fair. Fair enough. Fair enough, Bill. Alright, 2 laps left. It will be a P15 for us at best, providing nobody quits or bins it. We're catching up to Barney in front, but not going to be enough to catch in 2 laps. Look at the gap that the 2 leaders have got, though. It's nice when you're out in front. If there's a few of you out in front, or if it is 2 of you, it's ideal. And if you see a big gap behind you, at least you know you can both fight and scrap properly. And then you can have a good couple of laps of scrapping, whereas normally, or what we end up trying to do, is thinking, I don't want to lose too much time to the people behind. So we'll just sit behind the race leader for the majority of it and then try and snag it on the last lap or 2. But they look like they've been having a really good scrap. Literally almost wheel to wheel, side by side for majority of the race. What on earth? There is no way that that is a fastest lap that we're on at the minute. I just refuse to believe that that is correct. So somebody has binned it. To have gone from a podium and a potential race win to this at the back of the grid is pretty gutting. Someone doing, oh, Driftwood doing a last lap pit stop. Dreadful race, that one. We will try again, however. We will try again. One final race on this stream. It's got to be better than that last one, surely. Anything has to be better than that last one. GG. It absolutely was not, though, wasn't it? Right, one last race, if we can do. Right, we'll get 6 laps here to try and set a quicker quali time. Let's try and improve. Problem being is we'll drop down lobbies once again. And then we'll end up at the front, which I'd never like racing from the front. .008, just not a 27. Right, it's a good base to work from though, because we can definitely be a lot quicker than that. Right, half a tenth up, here we go. Night all, early start tomorrow, no worries at all. Catch you later, half the world, see you whenever the next one is, I don't know. Oh, Wednesday, because we'll be streaming manufacturers, so hopefully catch you on Wednesday. Enjoy what is left of your Monday night, which is not much. 2 tenths up at the minute, or almost 2 tenths up. Two tenths up, 2.5 tenths up, 3 tenths up. How could I lose all that time in a lap? That is ridiculous. Come on, another 4 laps to go. Come on. Ideally you need first there really, unless you can get a few more revs on middle of the corner. Second gears just bogs you down. Jonathan, how we doing? Holding my breath halfway around this corner. Right, come on, 10th up. Oh, look how close that was to a treble 7. I've just realised on that last lap. 27.776. Right, that's how much time you gain being in first gear there instead. Come on. Not trying brands? Nah, not yet. We just stuck to daily race seat today, but I think on Wednesday we tend to have a look at the other dailies then. Keep losing time where I just shouldn't be losing time. Right. .615, there we go, a new fastest lap. Right, let's try and improve even more if we can. 27.5, let's aim for that, come on. Yeah, I knew that was a penalty by the end of it. Ah, man! I knew that was a penalty by the end of it there. Just pushing a bit too much. Ah! Git. Well, we'll take the 615. Because that was still, was that still a couple of tenths quicker? A couple of tenths improvement, I think. We'll have that. Let's do all these tracks the wrong way around is what we should do. Ah! That was our ghost. I was wondering what that was. We just crashed into our ghost. Head-on collision with the ghost going round the correct way around the track. Right, we'll try again. Right, a few people in here that we know, once again. .27.1 is the pole position time on this, so we're only half a second off that. Could be worse. Right, P6, we said in the last race, P5, P6, that's where you want to start trying to think about progressing to a podium. And then we finished last in that race, so hopefully we can do better in this one. Let's go! Right, G in front, Spud in front of him. They're the first two positions that we're aiming for. All the way to the left. Don't quite manage to... Oh! We do get the move on G. We get around the outside there without realising. Someone serving a penalty there. Oh, unknown serving a penalty. Big Constantina effect therefore for the two behind. Let's not let P1 get away here. All of us into the back of each other and bumping and shoving there through turn one. Wasn't expecting to go for the move there. That was not part of the plan. Neither was spinning there, almost. Ah, back down to P6 after all that. Start it all again. Start it all again. Come on. Right, G with the penalty. Oh, bit of a snap there. We could have had him as well. If we just got our exit right, we could have had him. Either of them, yes, but just behind us, pulling alongside with a side draft. If we get this, if we get this, if we get this, this will be the greatest overtake I've ever done. We didn't get it, never mind. If we get it now, then technically that counts as the next corner. That would have been one of the greatest around the outside moves I think I'd have ever achieved. If I manage that one. Right, the podium is up ahead. But we ran further into the previous race than this and still ended up at the back. So let's not be too silly now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And more importantly, let's not have the rear tyres get ahead of the front tyres. Right, 4 seconds is the gap. .8 now. 0.7. .5. Here we go, 2.8, 0.7, 0.6, 0.5 even, 0.4. Bit of a mistake. I don't know if you served a penalty there or if you made a mistake, P1. That's potentially a penalty for us, so be careful, come on. Right, we're going to be pitting this lap as well. Yeah, penalty. Bit of a killer. We're going to be pitting this lap anyways though. Nothing silly. Right, changing tyres, don't refuel, let's go. Come on, please, 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 please. Please let this race go well. Please let this race go well. Always feels horrible though when you see yourself drop down to P10. Right, let's go. No. Can't be doing that. Come on. Made all the driving errors in this race so far, I think. All the possible mistakes I could have made, I have made. Right, I will have not made up any time to the leader here, I don't think. So we're further away from the chance of a race win than what we were when we went in. Right, unknown racer out the pits now. Plod's in front, so we should, or we can at least, you know, give ourselves a chance of getting a podium here. Should be able to scrap for the podium. .1 to the lead. 3 seconds to P2. It's the podium that we want to hold on to, though. P3. Three more laps. Just constantly watching this time ahead. Not that we're trying to catch these guys for that race win. It would be nice, but 3.5 seconds in 3 laps is a bit much to ask around the Red Bull ring. Not much to ask for around a lap of the Nürburgring. 3.5 seconds is quite easily found. Red Bull ring, not quite as much. In fact, we're losing time now. P1's decided to start putting his foot down now that he's under a bit of pressure. Unknown in the lead there. Just going to say, if we don't get a penalty there, that's right on the limit. Right, we are holding on to this podium fairly well. We've got a good gap behind now. So frustrating because we have gained time to these guys in various places, but just not consistently over the past few laps. But a solid podium is a good result, as long as we give the commentators curse and say hold on to it for the rest of this lap. We will take that. We'll take a podium to finish the stream on. That is not too shabby. Wonderful scenes. Well, we're going to call it a night there. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back on Wednesday to do the next round of the manufacturers. I'll be looking forward to that. And then we'll be back on Saturday again for another round of manufacturers. Grand Prix weekend again, isn't it? Straight over to China, I think. So that'll be good. But there we are. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Apologies I didn't manage to get on earlier and then sort of ruined that second race. And the third race, actually. But the first one and the last one, pretty decent. Really enjoyed both of those. So we start on a high, we end on a high. We just ignore the big dip in the middle of the stream. Those two races there. But there we are. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed that one. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. We'll quickly sign off here, and I will see you all again on Wednesday. Toodles.